What's up, guys, and welcome to another BullRush live stream. We have a very special show today. First off, I wanted to welcome all 100,523 BullRush traders. You heard that right. We hit 100,000 traders. What's up,
Or
guys?
players,
and welcome
sorry.
to another
Users. We hit
BullRush
100,000
live
users.
stream.
We're going to hit the
We have a
confetti for a little
very,
bit because it's a big
very,
celebration.
very
And for
special
this
show
celebration,
today.
we have a
First
huge
off, I wanted to
giveaway in
welcome
our
all
Discord.
Wherever
you're watching, if you looked at the pinned comment, you should see our
BullRush
Discord
traders.
link.
You heard
so
that
you want
right.
to make sure
We hit
and hop in that Discord because at the end of this
100,000
live stream, I'm
traders.
going to be announcing
What's
a
up,
huge
guys?
giveaway.
Sorry.
And the only way to be able
We
to
hit
join this
100,000
giveaway
users.
is
We're
within
gonna hit
our
the confetti
Discord.
for a little
So
bit
hop in that
because it's a
Discord
big
now.
celebration.
Very
In a couple
special
seconds.
celebration.
Today.
We have a huge
First off, I wanted to
giveaway in
welcome
our
all
Discord.
Wherever
you're watching, if you looked at the pinned comment, you should see our
BullRush
Discord
traders.
link.
You heard
so
that
you want
right.
to make sure
We hit
and hop in that Discord because at the end of this live stream, I'm going to be announcing a huge giveaway. And the only
there's
way
that.
to be able
We
to
hit
join this
100,000
giveaway
users.
is
We're
within
gonna
our
hit the confetti
Discord.
for a little
So
bit
hop in that
because it's a
Discord
big
now.
All right, that should be fixed. Sorry, I had a. All right. Sorry. Yeah, no, I had. I don't know why I started the live stream and the live stream opened up in another screen and started playing. So you guys heard me twice. Should all be fixed now, though. Anyways, now you have time. I gave you a little bit of time to join that 100K. To join our Discord so you don't miss that 100K giveaway. Let's turn the let me turn the confetti off here. We're getting a little carried away. But yes, we have a lot of great announcements. At the end of this live stream, like I said, I'll be doing a huge announcement for this giveaway and give you all the instructions and everything you need to know on how to be able to win this giveaway to celebrate 100,000 BullRush users. Just to take a time to reflect here, I remember when I first started BullRush, it was before we launched. We were in our beta phase, so we still had it open to the public, sort of. But it was pretty much like 30 people that were like outside of the company. It was everybody in our company and then like maybe 30 friends and family outside of the company that were just testing the app. And then, we had our beta launch, which, we had maybe a couple thousand people at most there, a few thousand people. And then I remember when we did our real launch, we maybe had, I think, like 10 to 20,000 people, and that was just last July. And even at the beginning of the year, I think December maybe we had like 40,000-ish people. So already this year we're up to 100,000 people, and we have plans of just skyrocketing past that, of course, with all the new features we're coming out with. Now we have BullRush trading competitions, our BullRush trading challenges where you can multiply your money. We have the BullRush prop firm, which is the only booked prop firm on this planet. I can't vouch for any other planets. We have an amazing BullRush mug with amazing BullRush coffee in it. And of course, we have our BullRush sports picking competitions, which are our next level. There's nothing else out there like that. And I mean, I've had tons of fun just playing around with those sports picking competitions as well. So little confetti, woo, 100K. Of course, today it's a regular show as well, so we still have some updates on BullRush. I'm going to break down the new satellite system that we have here on BullRush, which is just more ways to earn on how you can turn $0 into 100 grand with our new BullRush satellite system. So we'll dive deep into that, and I'll answer any of your questions about that. And of course, we have a new XP leaderboard championship competition. So I'll break that down. We touched on it a little bit last week, but I'll dive a little bit deeper. Of course, answer any of your questions on that and tell you the new ways now that you could win and earn big cash prizes. We've raised the stakes, we've raised the prizes, and we've raised the amount of people that are able to enter that XP championship competition. And of course, we got the latest and the greatest. Well, not all of it great, but we got the latest and biggest news stories coming out of Forex, crypto, and sports for you. So stay tuned. We have some big news out of the EU. We have big news out of India. We have some really unfortunate and rocky news out of crypto with a little bit of beef. We got kind of Drake versus Kendrick Lamar part 2 with Trump and Elon Musk now. So we'll break down that beef. We'll see who's gonna drop their first mixtape, their first diss track. I'm seeing just waiting for Elon to drop his diss track, but yep. Peter, we'll go into that actually here in just a sec. So let's dive into that. Peter asked, where did the profit quest go? So that moves us in to my next thing. I was going to tell you about the other crypto changes that we're going to be going over and sports changes, but we're going to be talking, just stay till the end of the show, because not only do we have the giveaway announcement, but we have some crazy news stories we're going to be going over. So let's hop in to the dashboard here and go over all of the brand new updates that we have available for you guys. So let's hop in. Woo. Sorry, knocked my mic over here. All right, so BullRush. I think I actually have a blog on this. Yes, right here. So this is a great way to explain it. So Peter, this is going to break this down. So the Profit Quest competition, as you remember, if you remember, it was a 1 week long competition, and then we had our monthly competition. So we had hourly free competitions where we were giving away some entrances and some free prizes. We had a free weekly Profit Quest competition where we gave a small prize out, and then we had our monthly competition where we gave a larger prize out every month. We kind of wanted to spice it up a little bit, give you guys more prizes, and of course give you guys more chances to earn and win. So we created this new zero to hero satellite system. So now you can start with $0 and end up in a competition every month that has a $101,000 starting prize pool. So how does it work? Well, you have many different ways to enter. So let's go over here before I go into that and just show you the different competitions. So we have 2 hourly satellite competitions that are completely free to enter. We have the 1 hour satellite daily, which starts at 9 a.m. Sorry, it starts at 9 a.m. And then we have our, this one I believe starts at 11, but 2 hours from now. So 9, 10, 11, yeah, 11 a.m. And this one, you have to have more than, I believe, 5,000. Yeah, it doesn't say on here, but yes, for this one, you have to have more than 5,000 XP to enter. So we're allowing the people who are very active in the system. Now remember, you don't have to be a good trader to get into that satellite, that XP Pro, or to get 5,000 XP. You just have to be active. Go in there, answer your daily trivia, join free competitions, and you know you'll get in there. So with the 1 hour satellite competition, we're giving away, the prizes are 10 entries into this daily competition. So the next daily one will be June 9th, which is Monday. So once you get entered into this daily competition, there's 2 ways to enter this daily. You can either pay $5 to enter or enter through by winning one of these hourly ones. The prize for this, 5 entrances into the weekly. Now for the weekly, you can either win the satellite and then win the daily and then win the weekly to get into the win the daily and then make it into the weekly, or you can pay $10 and skip these 2 and make it directly into the weekly. For the weekly, every week we're giving away 5 prizes into our monthly competition, which has, oh, it's a tournament. So with that, each person gets 5. Each week we're giving away 5 entrances into our monthly tournament, which is now a tournament style. So the good thing about this is, yes, it's a huge prize, and people won't be able to join once the competition starts. What does that mean? That means that, as you know, I've seen this in tons of competitions. Somebody's in first place, and they're in first place for, let's say it's a month-long competition, they're in first place for 3 weeks, and then the last week somebody joins, they snipe them out, and then now that person who was in first place for 3 weeks now is in like 3rd place because they got a couple people hopped in there and sniped them out. So with this, it's a tournament. So once the tournament starts June 30th, nobody else will be able to join the competition. and you can solidify your steps. So for this, we're giving away huge amounts of prizes. We're giving away $50,000 prop account, a booked prop account for first place, plus 50% of the prize pool. And remember and then 25K prop account and 25% of the prize pool for second, 10K prop account and 10% of the prize pool for third and fourth place, and then 5K prop account and 5% of the prize pool for fifth place. Now, remember, the way this works is first round, everybody competes, and 50% of the first round is going to move on to the second round. After that, obviously, there's top 5 prizes. The top 5 people are going to win. How this works, we have 100,000 credits. Right now, there's only 3. Right now, you see 12,000 up here because as we enter those people from that weekly competition, we essentially pay the $50 entry fee for them. So that gets added to the prize pool. So with just the people that we're entering through those free satellites, there's going to be $1,000 cash prize pool in addition to $100,000 worth of challenges that we're giving away. So, for example, if nobody else joins, which we see 3 people here have already joined and paid the $50, that's why it's a 12,000 credit prize pool right now. But, you know, if these people weren't to join and it was only the people that we entered in there for free through the satellite tournaments, we would have a $100,000 prize pool. So first place will get a $50,000 BullRush a booked prop account plus $500. But remember, now it's already up. You see 12,000 here. It's already up to $112,000 credits. So you're already able to win 112,000 credits. So remember, as the amount of people that enter the competition goes up, this prize pool is only going to go up. So right now it's $1,000 minimum cash that we're giving away on top of these challenges, but that cash prize pool is only going to go up, and the sky is the limit. So this is going to end up being a ginormous competition. Now, visually, let's break it down one more time. So there's 4 steps, right, in this satellite thing. Step 1 through actually all of the steps you could potentially skip. So if you want to do this completely for free, you can enter in the hourly competitions, and then you would have to win 1, 2, and 3 competitions to make it to the $100,000 tournament. If you want to skip and you only want to win, let's say 2 instead of 3, you could go ahead to the daily and pay the how much? $5 entry fee. You could skip and pay the $5 entry fee, and then, you know, if you win that, then you just have to win the weekly, and now you're in the 100K tournament. If you want to skip the first 2 steps and you only want to win 1 competition to make it to that 100K monthly tournament, you could pay $10 and enter the weekly competition, and then if you place top 5 in that, you'll go ahead and make it to the 100K tournament. And then if you don't even want to win any of those satellites and you want to just make it directly to the 100K tournament, you could just pay $50, enter the 100K tournament, and boom, shakalaka, you're in. And if you think about it, the $50 to potentially win a $50,000 BullRush challenge account. And if you don't know, like the BullRush challenges, let's look at the challenges. So what is that worth here? Let me look. Just because I forgot here. Let's just see real quick. I don't remember off the top of my head, but all of the challenges combined equals 100,000. So it's $100,000 worth of challenges, but match trader, here you go. $350. So first place, just if nobody pays to enter, if it's just our satellites, which we can see we just released this the other day, and we already have 3 people that paid $50 to enter this competition. So, but just if nobody enters, we have a $1,000 minimum prize pool and $100,000 worth of challenges. You're going to be winning $500, $600, $700, $850 worth of value from, depending on where you entered, either $0 of entries, $5 worth of entries, $10 worth of entries, or $50 worth of entries. But even if you just pay $50 and enter the tournament right away, you could win $850 for first place. And remember, this isn't going to be like one of those free competitions because you have to pay for it. So it's not going to be $6,000, $7,000, 200 to 600 people in the competition trading to try to win. So you have a lot higher of a chance to win. So I know that was very long, Peter, if you're still here. In short, we still have those weekly Profit Quest competitions, but now they're just called the weekly satellite to the 100K main event. They're now $10 to enter, or you can enter, like I said, through the free tournaments and make your way up and build your way up to that competition. But and I forgot to mention, there's no rebuy for the free competition, but there are rebuys for the daily and the weekly. So let's say you win the hourly competition, you get free entrance into the daily competition, and you hit drawdown. Now you can pay $5 to re-enter that daily competition and get another chance. Or if you paid $5 to enter to begin with, you could keep paying $5 to re-enter the competition, so you don't miss the opportunity. Same thing if you started at the free one and you worked your way all the way up to the weekly competition, and you're like, man, and you hit drawdown and you get busted out. You're like, man, I worked so hard. I worked my way all the way up to the weekly competition, but now I'm at the monthly. But you get hit drawdown. You just pay the $10 entry fee, and you can make it back in. But remember, the only one, once the tournament starts, there is no rebuys, there's no re-entry, there's no way to re-enter. So that tournament, I mean, I wish I could join, honestly. If I wasn't, in this studio here, I would definitely be joining that competition, because even paying $50 to potentially win $850, and remember, I'm valuing that 50K challenge account at $350 because that's what it costs to buy it. But with 50K, I mean, you could be clearing some good, once you get A booked, and even level 3. I mean, if you hit level 3, you're obviously going to hit at level 4 and get A booked. But once you start getting these payouts, man, on demand, where's my boy Master Terrace Ford at best? That's a lot of arepas, as he would say. Inside joke for the longtime viewers of the live stream, but that is a lot of arepas for $850. And if you have a 50K account, you could just fund that arepa addiction. So good job there. The one other thing I wanted to go over here before we go is our new XP competition, which should be somewhere here, I think. Maybe this one. Well, let's just go over this and look at some of the free competitions that we have going on. So we have our crypto weekend competition, free to enter, runs every weekend, Saturdays and Sundays. It starts on Fridays and ends on Sundays, guys. Remember that. And the top 10 traders win free entry into that Monday day trader competition, which, again, gives you more chances to enter that monthly competition. Next, we got the Battle of the Bulls competition. First place is going to win a 10K prop account. Second and third place, 5K prop account. No fluff, just prop prowess. but yeah, if you don't know, that is our other tournament. We run we might have changed that. Okay, so here it looks like we run it weekly. Sorry, 2 weeks. It runs every 2 weeks. So, yep, for this one, again, just like all of our other tournaments, you enter this, you have first play in round 1, 50% moves to the next round. Round 2, of course, we have the prizes. First place, 10K A book challenge. Second place, 5K A book challenge. And third place, a 5K A book challenge. Hey, anybody that's leaving this live stream, remember, we hit 100K, so there's a huge announcement you don't want to miss at the end of the live stream. Okay? So don't you leave. And guess what? I might just boost up that announcement and boost up that giveaway if we get 50 more people to enter this live stream. If we can get 50 more people on the live stream, I'll double the giveaway. So tell your friends, share the link, and let's get back to the show. So make sure I don't have anything else I wanted to go over. Well, let's go back to the document here. Yep, we got the Battle of the Bulls competition. Oh, and I didn't want to forget, we have our trivia every Saturday and Sunday. So now instead of 1 trivia a week, we have 2 trivias a week. Saturdays, we have trading trivia. excuse me, Saturdays we have trading trivia, and Sundays we have sports trivia. That you can find over here. If you go to the left-hand side here. Oh, let me get out of the competition here. Oh, I don't want to start. On the left here, you'll see, obviously, trading, sports and trivia. Click on trivia. You'll see the little box that kind of looks like one of those Super Mario boxes. And, of course, our upcoming trivias. Saturday, we have Forex slang, define the term. And then Sunday, we have American football, historic teams, and dynasties. These are completely free to join. And remember, what's up, CHF King? I've seen you in the chat. Thank you. Cheers to 100K. I don't have a beer, but I have some coffee. These trivia competitions are completely free to enter, but remember, they both start at 9 a.m. Eastern, and you have to be live to participate. So I always recommend joining at like 8:55, you know, like about 5 minutes before. Just make sure you're in there, make sure you got good internet, and make sure you're ready to answer those trivia questions correctly. Because remember, the way that we score who wins these isn't by who can get the most questions correctly. It's who can get the most questions correctly in the fastest amount of time. So if we look at any one of these, I guarantee you there's going to be somebody. Yep. So look at here. Perfect example. First place and second place have 17 correct answers, and third place has 18. Fourth place has 19. Fifth place has 19. So how did these people get in first place when they answered less correct questions? Well, they're answering much faster. So, for every question, you have a set amount of points that you could get. As soon as the question starts, the points start going down, 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 down until you answer correctly, and then it stops, and then boom, that's the amount of points that you're going to get. So again, the faster you answer the questions and the most amount of questions you get correctly is what dictates how high you're going to rank on this leaderboard. Oh, shoot, I just closed the dashboard. One sec, sorry. Did not mean to do that. All right. And then of course, like I was about to tell you guys, we have our new XP Champions competition, which is over here. So we go to single round. We have our XP Champions. So if you don't remember, over here on leaderboards, we have a few different leaderboards. We have our XP leaderboard. This is essentially a leaderboard that just shows the total XP on the BullRush dashboard. It shows every single person on BullRush's XP, and this is kind of a way you can gauge the most active and the best traders, and you know, not now that we have sports, not just traders, but the best BullRush users. These are the guys that are the most active. They're in all the competitions. More than likely, they're trading well in competitions because you get more XP when you win. So these are the top dogs of BullRush, as you would say, the lads. Now over here we have XP monthly leaderboard and daily trivia leaderboard. This XP monthly leaderboard is what's going to dictate who gets into XP Champions competition. So if you remember, I believe before it was like $400 worth of prizes for the XP leaderboard trading competition. Now, whamza, we got $750 worth of brand new prizes. So first place is going to get $350, second place is going to get $200, third place is going to get $100, and then fourth through fifth place is going to get $50 each. So that's $750 over the $400 we had before. And of course, like I said before, also we were only the top 50 people move on. Now it's the top 100 people. So as long as you, well, this only goes up to top 50, but as long as you place in that top 100 area right here. So for example, on this month, you only got to get 1,230 XP in the month to be able to qualify for this new competition. So this is a completely free competition to enter. All you have to do is enter, is be active. For Stranger Vloggers, we want the weekly Profit Quest competition. I mean, I think there's a lot better here now. I mean, if you want the weekly Profit Quest competition, just pay the $10, enter that weekly competition, and now you have the opportunity to win way, 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 way more than you ever could have with that weekly Profit Quest competition. So just hop in that. Also, if you'd like, we also have our challenges, which this blows my mind. I mean, we have tons of people that use these all the time. And I talk to people who use these, and you wouldn't believe how many people are just raking in money for this. That the amount of people that I've seen use these challenges, practice with our challenges here, and then end up buying a prop account challenge or going over to our prop account and buying a prop account challenge amazes me, because you hop in here and you just spend, you don't even look at the $100 one. Let's just say I've seen, and in the Discord, our boy Cablarito, we've seen him when we first launched these. He's a perfect example. He went and bought one of these $5 ones, doubled it, right, and passed it, and then got $14 from it. And then he took that $14 and he brought it over here and bought the $10 one. And actually, I think he might have done 3-to-1. I don't quite remember. I think he did 3-to-1 when he went up a little higher. But he did the $5 one, won it, then took his $14, bought the $10 one. He still had $4 left. Passed that and got $28. So now he has 28, 29, 30, 31, $32. He has $32 total. He went and took this. He went and took this and went and bought a like $25 one, and then a $50 one, and then a $100 one. And I think he ended up buying like $300 ones. Before he went to a prop account and bought a prop account challenge. So just give me 1 second. Let's do some news. Let's cover our Forex news, and then we can hop back in here in a sec. One moment. Let me 30 seconds here. Let me adjust some stuff. Make sure everything is ready for this giant giveaway that we're about to do. Oh, how's everybody's day going, man? How was your week? How was your trading week? Tell me in the chat how your trading week goes, has been going. And also, for Strangers Vloggers, who knows? We have new competitions coming out, so who knows what our upcoming competitions are coming out, and what prizes we'll be doing out. Maybe we'll bring the Profit Quest back, but for right now, we got this amazing satellite system for which just gives people more ways to earn with less money down, or they can put $10 down and potentially win 500. I mean, where else are you going to be able to do that? You know what I mean? Where I might as well say I'm Oprah and put myself on the O2 channel, and you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. So hop in there. In other words, though, there's some big moves in global markets today as central banks, economic indicators, and currency shifts shape the financial landscape. So let's dive into the latest Forex developments around the world. First up, the European Central Bank made headlines this week, slashing its deposit facility rate by 0.25%, now sitting at 2%. This marks the first rate cut in 5 years and comes as Eurozone inflation slows to 1.9%, below the ECB target. President Christine Lagarde, sorry, I don't know why I said Larange. I'm in Harry Potter mode. Christine Lagarde says that the decision was nearly unanimous and signals strong commitment to supporting growth across Europe, especially in the face of ongoing global trade tensions. Meanwhile, in Asia, India's foreign exchange reserves dropped by $1.2 billion, landing at $691.5 billion. Oh, only $691.5 billion. Sorry, it's just crazy when you. Anyways, as of May 30th, this ends an impressive 8-week streak of gains. Analysts cite currency fluctuations, global uncertainty as the main drivers behind the dip, though India's reserves still remain historically high. I mean, yeah, 691 billion. I mean, that's high. more than what's in my bank account. And across the Atlantic, signs of labor market softening in the United States. Jobless claims rose by 8,000 last week, hitting 247,000, a figure that exceeds expectations and sparked concerns on Wall Street. The uptick in claims adds weight to worries about slowing job growth and could influence the Federal Reserve's next steps, which we'll see in sorry. One moment. Give me one moment. Oh, I want to pull up the news squawk here and bring this up. I gotta log in though. Because I completely forgot we had non-farm payroll today as well. So let me look that up. Give me one sec. I'm trying to log in. Here you go. So non-farm payroll. Oh, sorry about that. Give me one sec. My computer's freezing now. Sharon, you did not miss the giveaway. We're doing it at the end of the live stream here. So give me probably like 15, 20 minutes and we'll be doing the live stream. Right now, I'm trying to get my computer to pull up the non-farm payroll. I don't know why this is not working. Here you go. So non-farm payroll, the expected was 130 and the actual was 139, so it's actually 9,000 above. The previous one was... Oh, so the revised was 147. So it was actually 147,000 is the non-farm payroll. So after I say this last news story about Forex, let's hop into the non-squawk non-farm payroll trading competition and see who's winning, because we got about 24 minutes. If you don't remember, that's our 1 hour trading competition that goes for the non-squawk non-farm payroll competition, sponsored by New Squawk, and that starts at 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. every day. So if you're not in that, I believe, oh no, you can't join that anymore. But we got 666 people, bad number, that joined, and we're giving away tons of prizes there. First place gets a 6-month subscription to News Squawk. Second place gets a 3-month subscription. So does third place. And we got prizes for the top 10 people. So we'll dive into that just in a little bit. I just completely, I don't know why it completely flew out of my mind here that we had non-farm payroll. But the non-farm payroll numbers this week or this month are 147,000 jobs. So sounds good. It's higher than we expected. So that is good. But the jobless claims did rise by 8,000 last week, hitting 247,000, a figure that exceeds expectations and sparked concerns on Wall Street. The uptick claims add weight to worries about slowing job growth and could influence the Federal Reserve's next step. But this is a good look on non-farm. That job was 139 and then revised was 147K, higher than the expected. So good on that front. So whether it's Europe's easing policy, India's watching reserves, or the U.S. labor markets sending mixed signals, clearly mixed signals with the high jobless claims and high non-farm payroll numbers. It's clear global economy remains on edge. 2025 has been a weird year for all of this. But let's hop in here and check out non-farm. By the way, new Squawk, if you don't have a membership, you gotta have it. It's the only thing I use to get my Forex and currency news. They got economic calendars where it's, I mean, I've used other sites. I've used FX Factory and all these other sites, and you know, everything takes a couple minutes. This literally, the second the new, I don't know how they do it. They got little fairies over there just ring, like putting in the numbers, but they do it so quick. The second the Fed comes out of the Fed's mouth, it's on the screen. The second the pop pop, like I think I don't know what's going on here with New Squawk, but they are lightning faster. Ka-chow, Lightning McQueen fast. That's how fast I'm talking. So if you haven't checked them out, make sure you check them out. You have an economic calendar. You have headlines where you can separate between news, important stuff, data release, commentary, and you can just view all the news. You can select the date that you want to view this the news on, and of course you can even listen to it. So you can start all audio and just hear all the multi-assets news, equities news, and so on and so forth. But without further ado, let's hop in this competition real quick. Like I said, we had 666 competitors at the start of the competition. We're about halfway through, a little more than halfway through. We got 20 minutes left, and we're down to 626 competitors. Like I said, first place wins a 6-month subscription to New Squawk. Second and third win 3-month subscriptions. Fourth through 10th all win a 1-month subscription to New Squawk. Really great. Like I said, this is the only news site that I use. So let's see where people are here in the leaderboards. Excuse me. We got first place. We got Mike Tico 12 with 12.27% returns, and he has not closed a trade. Wow. This is a not a new one, but this is an interesting one. I don't think I've ever really seen in the live trading like this somebody trade this, but Impact Trade we got in second place with 9.02% returns, only 3.25% behind from first place. Mike Tico is way in the lead. He's the rabbit right now. But we got Impact Trades with his most traded asset as Sol USD, and that's Solana against USD. If you don't know, now you do. And then third, we got Bat Trader 24 with 8.24% returns, or 4.03% behind first place. And his most traded asset is GBP USD. So let's check out Impact Trades. I'm just curious to see what trades he did with Souls. Oh, they're all Soul. Okay. They were all, so he's been, oh look. Now look at this. This is what I really like here. And if you've listened to any of my interviews that I've done with Mandy, Rajan, David, Jason, William, all of them say the same thing, and all these guys are very successful, clearing thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month in trading revenue. They all say this. Look, he's got way more losses than wins. His win rate is 16%. He's got a 16% win rate. Tiny win rate. But this is the biggest thing right here. His average losing trade is $10.37. His average winning trade is $2,000. Guys, you don't have to win every time. It's all about risk management. And this is a perfect example of risk management. His stop losses are super tight, and his take profits are much larger. I always, I don't day trade anymore. Sorry, thought there was a bug on me. I don't day trade anymore, but when I did, I always, I sucked first off, let me just say that, so don't listen to my trading advice. But when I actually was able to turn a profit, what I started to do is I would just do double TP and at least double my take profit from my stop loss. So if I put a stop loss, let's say 0.5%, right? Or I guess negative 0.5%, I would make my take profit at 1%, right? Or sometimes I would do 0.5% stop loss and like 1.5% take profit. Just so that way I know, okay, or even better, like a 0.25% stop loss and a 0.5% take profit. So that way you know, okay, anytime if I get, because then you know you have to have at least a 50% win rate. Now, if you do like a 0.2% stop loss and a 1% win rate, now you're like, all right, I could take 3 losses and 1 win and still be profitable, right? So it's all about numbers. You really got to do your numbers. You really got to analyze your trades. Make sure you journal all of your trades that you do so you can go back because look, I know BullRush is amazing, but not everybody's like BullRush where you can just see all of your trades and clearly analyze the totals like this. I mean, he has a 9% return. So very, very interesting. Stay consistent. I mean, look, 5,000, 4,000, 300, 300, and then all of his losing trades are about $14, $15, $1. You know, very, very good. So good trader. These are the kind of guys that are going to win the monthly. They're going to win the $50,000. Exactly. Cutting losses chapter. Exactly that. Cutting your losses. Making sure your losses are just a tiny percentage. Remember this. If you're an up-and-coming trader and you really want to become a professional trader, don't aim to have a win rate of 80%, 100%. Don't aim for a 100% win rate. I think out of all of the interviews I've done and all the professional traders I've talked to at trade shows and on interviews and Zooms and all this stuff, I think on average most professional traders have a win rate of around 30%. Sometimes some 20, some 40, some maybe even 50, but the best traders I hear it all the time, 30, it's like a magic number. They have a win rate of 30% because guess what? They can have a win rate of 30%, lose 2 trades, and win 1 and still profit a ton. You know what I mean? So it's all about cutting your losses, just like Chapter said. It's all about, making sure that your profits are way outweighing your losses, and then you don't have to worry about what your win percentage is, because as long as you have that formula tightened up to where okay, I could lose 10 grand, but I know my winning trade is going to be 50 grand, or I know I can lose $200 because as soon as I hit a win it's going to be $500. I could lose $100 on 2 trades each, so $200 total, because I know if I hit take profit it'll be $500, something like that. So congratulations, guys. This non-farm looks really good. We're going to go back. Actually, let's just do this. So this non-farm ends in 14 minutes. I got a couple more news stories. As this non-farm competition ends, I'm going to make the huge announcement. But in the meantime, I got a couple more news stories to talk about. So I've been waiting for this. So let's hop into crypto and let's talk about the crypto competition. And just because... And now, just because I really like it, let's give another shout out for 100,000 users. 100K. We're at 100K. I love the confetti animation here. But remember, stay tuned. I see all you guys in here. Let's get 20 more people. 20 more people, and I'll do another huge announcement in addition to that giveaway. So let's just get 20 more people in this chat. Also, let me know, like I said, let me know what you guys have been trading this week. Let me know what you guys are looking at over the weekend if you're looking at trading some crypto, and what's your reaction, because we're about to dive in to, oh my God, it's distracting for me. I have a screen of myself in the corner right here. That's why I keep looking over here, and with the confetti, I'm like a little kid. I'm like, oh, it's confetti, shiny, but let's hop into crypto news. Let me know what you guys are doing in regards to crypto, if anybody trades crypto here. But big changes are coming to the UK's crypto landscape. So just like the United States, we saw huge news with ETFs in the last few months, and all these different companies buying into crypto, and crypto becoming more mainstream in not just retail investors but institutional investors. So in major policy shift, the Financial Conduct Authority, better known as the FCA, has announced plans to lift its long-standing ban on crypto exchange traded notes, or ETNs, for retail investors. The decision marks a significant moment for the UK's crypto industry. By reopening access to these financial products, regulators hope to boost innovation and keep the UK competitive in a rapidly evolving world of digital finance. They're starting to see all of these other countries investing in crypto. However, it's not a free-for-all. The FCA emphasized that strict financial promotion rules will still apply to ensure consumer protection, meaning firms offering crypto ETNs must clearly communicate the risks and comply with clearly communicate risks and comply with disclosure requirements. The move comes amid growing global acceptance of crypto-backed investment vehicles and could pave the way for increased institutional participation across the UK. For crypto enthusiasts and retail investors alike, this could be the green light they've been waiting for. Now, if anybody's been on X, I would say the last 3 days, you know this next news story. And if you're invested in Bitcoin or XRP, you felt this news story as well. But in a dramatic turn of events, the crypto markets have experienced significant volatility following a public feud between President Donald Trump and Tesla CEO Elon Musk. Bitcoin's price dipped below $101,000, marking a substantial decline from its recent highs. This downturn was mirrored across the crypto market, with Ethereum falling over 6% and XRP dropping approximately 4.3%. Oh, painful. Which, by the way, I just want to mention this before I keep going with this news story. I saw this one post that was like, literally this morning I was making my breakfast, and I saw this post, and it was like, Bitcoin's crashing again, and it's like Bitcoin below 101,000, Bitcoin's crashing, and I'm like, dog, do you remember a month ago when it was at 75,000? Like, it's just so funny. It's like you think people would learn now. Like, it goes up and down. It's a volatile asset. Like, just because it goes down a couple thousand, like, it's gonna sway a couple thousand, but it's a long-term investment. I mean, it's like I saw a tweet. Who said it? If you know who said this, let me know in the chat right now. But I saw somebody say on a tweet, and they brought it up recently, where they said, I think in like 2017, they're like, watch, Bitcoin's going to move from 100,000 to 60,000, and everybody says it'll be the end of Bitcoin. And at that time, Bitcoin was worth like, $20,000, and everybody was like, oh. And guess what happened? January, it was over $100,000, and then it dropped down to 75. Everybody's like, it's the end of Bitcoin. Then it went back up to 111. I think, yeah, the all-time high that we announced last Friday was 111,000. Now it's back just below 101,000. And I just saw a tweet, Instagram post today that said, breaking news: the fall of Bitcoin. It's crashing. Like, all right, brother, it's just good for me. I'm pumping. Put more money in. You know what I'm saying? It's on discount. Black Friday came early. We got some discounts. Look that. So Ethereum fell 6%. That's 6% off Ethereum price. You just got a 6% discount. XRP dropped 4.35%. That's a 4.35% discount. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm a dude on the internet talking, man. We're just talking. Not a financial advisor, not financial advice, just giving my opinion. But if you do put money in there, only put money in that you're okay with losing. 1 and 2, don't take it out for at least 5 to 10 years minimum. Bitcoin, 10 years, I would say. If you're not holding it for 10 years, you're not going to get the most out of your Bitcoin. My wife just told me that too. She's like, man, I took money out and moved it somewhere. Don't even get me started. Yeah, I've plenty of people told me like they took money out when it started to crash at like 80,000, and then now it's back up to 111. Like, damn it. But the conflict began. So yes, Bitcoin dropped, XRP dropped, Ethereum dropped, Solana, all of them dropped, and it all began from Mr. Musk and Mr. Trump. So the conflict began when Musk criticized Trump's proposed fiscal policies, leading to a series of heated exchanges on social media platforms like X.com. The escalating tension between these influential figures have unsettled investors, contributing to risk sentiment in the markets. The fallout has been severe, with nearly 1 billion in leveraged positions liquidated across all major exchanges. Bybit alone accounted for approximately $354 million in liquidations, highlighting the fragility of current market environments. Analysts suggest that the market's reaction underscores the sensitivity of digital assets to geopolitical and macroeconomic development. The feud between Trump and Musk serves as a stark reminder of how external factors can swiftly impact investor sentiment and market dynamics. I mean, I look at it as a good and a bad. I mean, there's, I like to think, you can be a optimist or a pessimist. Glass half full, glass half empty. Yes, crypto is very, 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 very volatile, which means it's very risky. But that also means there's a lot of opportunities to buy at discount. I guess at the end of the day, you just have to make your own decision whether, you think crypto in general, Bitcoin, XRP, Solana, Ethereum, whatever you're investing in, do you think in 10 years this will be worth more than it is now? If the answer is yes, then stop looking at the news. Stop, unless it's, obviously, if the news starts saying, oh, yeah, the USA is banning all crypto, then that's news to pay attention. But all these little these two people are beefing. Trump just released a mixtape, a diss track against Elon. Don't look at those things. Because at the end of the day, you're looking at 10 years, stuff's going to go up and down all the time, like my bank account, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I know I'm saving. So at the end of the day, I know, in 10 years, I'll have money in my bank account. 10 years, I know Bitcoin crypto will be big. See now how to get the giveaway. Yes, the giveaway. Everybody's been asking about our 100,000 user giveaway. So 5 minutes. We're going to have to wait 5 minutes. I'll announce it in 5 minutes right at 9:30. Actually, let me go through my sports news stories, and then we're going to see who is the winner of the News Squawk. Jeez, that's a tongue twister. The News Squawk non-farm payroll competition, and then I'll give you all the information you need to know about our giveaway. Guess what? I'm going to do a really quick pop. Whoa. Did you see that? That was a quick teaser of the giveaway. Haha, I'm not going to, I won't show it though. Cheers on this wonderful milestone. Thank you. I appreciate all the love about the milestone. But we could not have done it without you guys. You guys are the heart and soul of BullRush. Any of the updates that you've seen on BullRush, they're because of you. If you're on our Discord, by the way, the giveaway is going to involve the Discord. So if you haven't already, click the link in the bio or click the link in the pinned comment on wherever you're watching this and join our Discord, because you're going to have to be in the Discord to be able to redeem this prize for the giveaway. And don't worry, free Discord. And we have a ton of free tools, amazing tools in the Discord. It'll be worth it. But let's go over these sports so I can finally announce this giveaway, and we can finally give away some money. Finally give away finally give something away. I don't want to give it. I'm not gonna leak what the giveaway is yet. You almost got me there. See now, I almost got tricked into telling you what the giveaway was, but. We're going to go over these last few news stories. You guys are going to have to hold on tight, hold on to your chairs, put that seatbelt on, and keep arms and legs inside the vehicle, because it's about to get a wild ride in BullRush. So, let's go over a couple sports news stories. We got 3 minutes before the news squawk ends. So, let's hop into these quick couple sports news stories, and then it's giveaway time! So, It's championship season, and two of North America's biggest leagues are heating up with blockbuster finals. So in the NBA Finals, history is being made as Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder tip off in the 2025 NBA Finals. If you're not in the NBA Finals sports picking competition, make sure you head over to our sports tab and join that. That's a huge competition where the more people that enter that, the higher the prize pool is going to get. Right now, there's just a few people in there, so you got a good chance of winning that. Yes, Peter, you're right. It's giveaway time at 9:30 in about 3 minutes. So let me finish this news story, and we're going to head right into the meat and potatoes of this giveaway. And if you're asking me in this chat right now for this giveaway, you better be in our Discord, because remember, the only way to redeem the giveaway is to be in the Discord. So Oklahoma City tip off in the 2025 NBA Finals. It's the first time either team has reached the finals in their current cities, and the stage is set for a showdown. The Thunder earned home court advantage thanks to their league best 68-14 regular season record, and Game 1 tipped off yesterday on June 5th with the Indiana Pacers securing their first win and upset of the series with a nail-biter of a game, 111 to 110 final score. Shout out to Indiana Pacers. I had a little part. They were in my parlay, so shout out the Pacers. Meanwhile, on the ice, the Stanley Cup Finals are underway. The Edmonton Oilers drew first blood against the Florida Panthers in Game 1, winning 4-3 in electrifying overtime finish on June 4th. Oh, shout out, if you don't know, we are in Florida, so we are big Florida Panthers fans here at BullRush. It's a rematch of last year's finals, and the Oilers are skating hard for the redemption after falling short last year in 2024. With stars on both rosters and a fiery rivalry brewing, hockey fans are in for another thrilling series. Let's take a hop over the pond real quick and head over to England. Not England, but head over across the pond to Europe, where Aberdeen has claimed the 2025 Scottish Cup final title, defeating Celtic in dramatic fashion. After a 1-1 draw in regular time, the match went to penalties, and Aberdeen held their nerve, winning 4-3 in the shootout. It's a momentum moment for the club, securing their first Scottish Cup since the 1989-1990 season and sending their fans into celebration after a 35-year drought. I would love to be the I would love to be in Aberdeen right now, or last night with the in a pub. I'm sure it's very fun. Maybe a burning tire rolling down the road. I know they know how to party. So in other news, from the pitch to the hardwood, things are heating up in the NBA court, or off of the NBA court. So we got the finals happening, but not only the finals happening, but former NBA standout Lance Stevenson and Michael Beasley are taking their rivalry one-on-one, literally. The two will face off in a $100,000 winner-take-all basketball challenge on June 6th, but it's not just about the game. Tensions have flared after a heated verbal exchange in the lead-up. With trash talk flying and egos in full display, fans are eager to see who backs it up on the court when pride and prize money are on the line. Now, for the moment, are you guys ready for the giveaway? I don't even know if you're ready for the giveaway. Before the giveaway starts, we got one more thing to go over. I know. You guys are probably punching your laptops right now, having to look at my ugly face and listen to me talk. But we got one more thing to go over. We're going to go first, second, and third place of the new squat competition. And then we're doing the biggest giveaway of BullRush history. So first place here is, wow. Well, let me hit a refresh just in case something didn't update. But this might be... They really secured this, yes. So first and second place, the same. Mike Tico, 12, secured his first place spot with 16.06% returns. And 16.06% returns. And then we got Impact Trade, still trading Soul, with 12.50% returns, or 3.56 behind from first place. And then third place, we got Bat Trader, who overcame whoever was here in third place before, I don't remember, with 11.98% returns, or 4.08% back. I think actually it was Bat Trader. So first, second, and third just were solid in where they were, and they all kind of moved up together in percentages. So congratulations, guys. That was really good. Like I said, first place won 6 months, second and third place won 3-month subscription, and then 4th through 10th place all won a 1-month subscription. So
welcome to BullRush Trading.
Whoa, almost went to the commercial. So now, the moment you have all been waiting for. What are we at now? 100,560 BullRush users. $100,560 BullRush users. Now, for this momentous moment, we're doing a lot of things. But the first thing we're going to be doing is this giveaway. And this is the first of many. So this first giveaway, drum roll in the chat. We're going to be giving away 10 prizes. So we're going to be giving away 5 $5,000 challenge accounts. Remember, this is the first of many. So we're going to be doing, let me remove the confetti here so it's a little bit easier to see. 5 $5,000 challenge accounts and 5 free entries into the weekly competition, which goes directly into that $100,000 competition. So 5 $5,000 challenges and 5 $5,000 challenges and 5 free entries into that weekly competition, which will shoot you directly into that $100,000 competition. Now, the way you win this is you have to go to the Discord directly after this live stream. I would say by 10 a.m. So within the next 30 minutes, we're going to be posting this on all social media accounts. And yes, come on, Sharon. I'm going to tell you exactly how to get the challenge account right now. So between now and June 20th is when this first giveaway is going to be running. So what you're going to have to do is click on the link in the Discord, and by 10 a.m. and within the next 30 minutes, Sports Picker, if you win, I'll give you a free entry into one of the sports competitions if you'd like. Just DM me and tell me, and take a screenshot of your chat right here, and then DM me. If you win the giveaway in Discord, tell me that you're Sports Picker 5, and we can work something out. But the announcement, make sure you join that Discord. You're going to see in the Discord a Discord channel that says 100K giveaway. You're going to want to hop in that, and within the next 30 minutes, we're going to be posting in there how to enter the challenge. You're going to have to answer a very simple question and do a reaction. And on June 20th, so in 2 weeks, we're going to be announcing the 10 winners of this competition. So make sure you hop in our Discord within the next 30 minutes. Like I said, we're going to be posting that giveaway and the exactly what you have to do within the Discord, but all it will be is you're gonna have to send one message. You're gonna have to answer a question, very simple question, answer one message, and then react to the giveaway post. And it's in its own dedicated channel called 100K giveaway. So hop in the Discord, make sure you react to that post and answer the question, and good luck on that giveaway. Like I said also too, before I go, if there's any questions, feel free to DM us. Feel free to DM Mr. BullRush in our Discord channel. Make sure you check us out. Make sure you join the Discord channel. It's going to be the pinned comment, or you can go to any of our bios. The link in the bio on any of our social medias, and you'll see the link to the Discord there. Make sure you join. 100K giveaway is live. Let's do the confetti again one more time. Also, if you don't know, you can use deposit code AMA promo or code deposit100 to get a 100% deposit. Let me move where am I over here? To get a 100% deposit bonus. So I'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Make sure you hop in that crypto weekend competition that starts here tomorrow. And actually, Another announcement. So you know what, Sharon? I just saw your message here. Can we do any giveaway for the live stream? Since you guys are in the live stream, I'm gonna do one more magical giveaway. And since we hit those additional viewers that I said we'd do additional giveaway if we hit an additional 20 live stream viewers. Sharon, the first person that goes into the Discord. So I have the. Here you go. I pulled the Discord up in my thing here, and the first person. The first person that goes into that 100K giveaway channel and says the words "congratulations on 100K." The first message, say "congratulations on 100K" and say your first person that goes in that 100K giveaway channel on our Discord and says "congratulations on 100K" will win a will win a 5K challenge account off rip. So I'm looking out. Oh! Ha! All right. Alistair, you win the first giveaway. I see Alistair came in here and said congratulations on 100K. Congratulations. Wow, that was fast. You guys are crazy fast. So yes, congratulations, Alistair. I'm going to go ahead and give you, we'll DM you the prize and we'll DM you how you, first two. I know you came in quick too. Y'all both came in within the first minute, but don't worry. We're going to be doing a giveaway most live streams going forward. So make sure you tune in next week. We'll have another live stream, and maybe it'll be something in the just live stream chat. I see Alistair saying here in the Discord now that he really needed that challenge because he blew it. Anybody asking here, we're going to be announcing the live stream in this chat in just a few minutes. Right after I get off this live stream, I'll make the post on how you can win the actual Discord live stream for, let me pull it back up here, the actual giveaway where we're giving away 10 prizes, 5K accounts, and 5 free entries into that $10 weekly competition. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you hop in there. Like I said, click the link in the pinned comment or in the bio and join our Discord to be able to get this giveaway right here. Make sure you join. I'll see you next week. I hope you have an amazing weekend and have an amazing trading week next week. Stay tuned for the giveaway next week.